Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Coffee and Cards with Michelle. My name's Michelle Zanovich, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Before we begin, I'm going to give you a minute. If this is a disclaimer, we're going to be opening up the April My Wonderful Family Paper Pumpkin Kit. So if you don't want to get a sneak peek, if you haven't got your box yet and you like to be surprised, turn this off and come back and watch it when you get your box. But I'm so excited because this came yesterday. I never get paper pumpkins on Sunday, but for sure it showed up yesterday. And I was a little bit worried because I only had one box. I always order two. And so there just was one box, and I thought, oh no, now I have to wait. Well, I think a neighbor accidentally got one because when I opened the door later that night to walk the dogs, there was my second box, as if a miracle occurred. So if you don't have it and you'd like one, let me know. I might have an extra. All right, before we begin, on Saturday, on my Crafty Saturday Facebook Live, I mentioned that I'm pretty close to a big milestone for Stampin' Up! I am super close, like $600 away from hitting my first $100,000 in sales. And I've done that in just 5 years. And so I'm really excited. And I had a goal set for myself to hit that by the end of April. And you know what? I've still got 30 days, half September, April. Yeah, 10 days left. So 10 days. And I'm pretty sure I can do it. So, but if you would like to lend me a hand and help me reach that goal, then I have a special ordering gift for you for the rest of this month. So I have all of this designer series paper that I've collected over the year from the annual catalog and from the mini catalog. And for every order placed in the next 10 days, so April 20th through 30th, you're going to receive 6 card bases, 6 Whisper White card bases from me, and then 6 sheets of a surprise designer series paper. This one happens to be the Sailing Home, and this one, some of these I don't even remember the names because I haven't used them for so long. This is Mosaic, right? And then we have the Magnolia. Anyways, I have all of it. I have all of this designer series paper. So I've already pre-cut it down to 5 1/4 by 4. I have the envelopes ready, and I've even got packages made. So as soon as you have placed an order this month for the next 10 days, then I'll get these 6 card bases and designer series paper out to you as a special thank you gift for helping me reach my goal. The other thing is, remember, all orders over $40 get that exclusive 4-card tutorial for the Ornate Thanks Suite. So, ordering special, I've got the free tutorial. Let's make April the very best it can be. Plus, who wouldn't want some extra card bases and designer series paper ready for you to add a sentiment and go. So, like I said, today we are taking a look at the My Wonderful Family Paper Pumpkin. Now, this is absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you what came in it. I couldn't wait, you guys. I had to open it up. All right, so this is the very first time, and correct me if I'm wrong, this is the very first time that Stampin' Up! Has given us basically pre-folded fun fold cards. So we have 2 card bases. We have this one that has like little flowers already pre-stamped on it, and then this fold is going to fold just up like that. So you have a coordinating pattern. And this can be used in a myriad of ways. So that one's very cool. And then this one makes a double Z fold. Again, how cool is that? So we have, this one took me a minute to kind of figure out. It's too early in the morning, y'all. All right, so this one actually folds in, right? So this is going to be on the right-hand side, this pretty pattern. fold the card front over, cover it completely, and then voila. Okay? It's not difficult. I just realized I hadn't had enough coffee yet when I took it out of the box. So 2 different card bases. And then there are matching envelopes for those designs. So again, very cool, and I like the patterns. Okay, so I'm going to set those aside. Then, as always, we have this exclusive stamp set, and there's a tree branch and the tree, the leaves, some little butterflies, and because this is family, this has some amazing sentiments. Family, where life begins and love never ends. Isn't that the truth, right? Here's one. I'm glad you are my family. I'll always be here for you. Another great sentiment for right now, right? And then we've got all mom and dad and daughter, sister, brother, son, daughter. It's fabulous. And then, of course, Happy Father's Day and Happy Mother's Day. So this is something that we can use for quite some time. And then we had all of these die cuts, tree branches and trunks. There's 6 of those. Some wild and crazy leaves. I love these. Be very careful. These were out of anything. These were kind of delicate to punch out, so be careful. Don't tear them. There's 6 of those. Then we have some little paper strips and some little banners. I really like the greens. We've got a Pear Pizzazz ink spot. And remember, I have those 13 packs of Pear Pizzazz paper, so that's going to come in handy. And then some banners and labels. All easy to punch out. Very nice. And you know what I like about these? So sometimes on Paper Pumpkin, you know, they give us like a gold foil outline. And those are always cool, but I'm always terrified that I'm going to not be able to stamp it straight, and then I can only use one side. But now, because this has no pattern on it, if I mess up, I can just turn it over. Brilliant! It's like I designed it myself. Okay, then I didn't punch these out because there's a million of these. That's a ton of little birds and some really cute butterflies. And then I think this right here is my favorite piece in this whole stamp set. This is a pre-printed sentiment, and they use it in the samples as a background image. But I'm going to have to use one of these without it being a background image because I like it so very much. If you can't read it, it says, "Life's greatest blessings begin and end with family. It is in families that we learn to love, teach what is most important, and grow together in love and laughter. Grateful for you, happy to be yours." Isn't that wonderful? I mean, that just melts my heart. So I'll probably make a card with this, but I don't know. Let's find out what I'm going to do with that. I might frame it. I've got some frames. Gives me an idea. All right, I'm going to have to work on that. But let's make the 2 that are here. And we'll get started. So let's start with this card base, and it is the double Z fold again. Very fun. Oh, hello. I have like a jillion bone folders, and I never find one when I want it. All right, remember, if you open up your card, this pattern goes on the right. Fold the front completely over. Give it a good crease. Okay. And then fold on the score line here and crease that again. Now we're going to take one of these beautiful sentiments, and this is just going to go right here. We're going to put adhesive only on the left-hand side, not on the right, or we're going to glue our card shut. Don't ask me how I know that. I may have done that once or twice before. Whoops. Have you ever done that? Made a fancy fold, gotten all the way there, and then glued it shut? Or am I the only one? If I'm the only one, just humor me and tell me you've done it, okay? right, so it's gonna open up just like that. Now we're going to take these leaves and these are going to sit right here. See what I said about covering up this beautiful image? I'm not sure that, I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I think it's beautiful. However, I don't know that I'm going to use all of them like that. So we have these little mini glue dots, which come in super handy for things like this. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine was just as busy as not being quarantined. It's crazy. 11 o'clock last night, I was wishing I had an extra day. I'm not complaining. Absolutely not complaining. All right, now, so you could use a little Tombow if you wanted. But I do like these little mini glue dots. They're kind of fun. The thing about these is you know they're not going to squish all over if you get too much. It's just removing the backings, but they're super easy, okay? So I'm going to put this, I glued my finger. There we go. Okay, just like that. And next I'm going to find my little label here. And this is a photopolymer stamp, so grab your Stampin' Pierce mat. Okay, so that's a little crooked, but we'll live. And let's see. I do have my big Pear Pizzazz that I'm just going to pull out and use. Now, when I was showing you everything that came in the box, I forgot about the embellishments that come in this one this time. Very cute. We've got these little epoxy dots, and then this little piece of ribbon. And I love that it came in this little bag, because when I punch out all my birds and butterflies, I'm going to be able to put them right back in that bag and not lose any. So I'm going to cut just a little strip that's a little bit longer than this. Oh, there they go. And this came with little mini dimensionals. And I'm putting it just like, nope, that's not what I want to do. Don't mind me, just crafting. Did you make anything fun this weekend? There. Okay, glue dots work every time. Then I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to trim these so they're a little bit shorter. I'm going to grab one of these cute little butterflies. I'm going to put one of those dimensionals right there. And then I have these little epoxy dots. Really cute. I love the size. All right, and I'm just going to add some around. Okay, so that's the first card out of that series. And again, double Z fold, very fun, and it has a matching envelope. So that'll be wonderful to send. Okay. Now our next one that we have, and remember, I'm just going to make these like they're in the box. Okay. Tomorrow we'll add a few extras. Okay, something kind of fun. So here we're going to take our stamp set and have this big bunch of leaves. Okay. Now, I'm going to move this out of the way for a minute. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. On here, we're going to stamp it this way, and then we're going to stamp it this way. We're going to make a tree, okay? So open this up. And I'm going to come over here and stamp it here. And turn it. And stamp it there. And you can see behind it that there are some very pretty flowers. Okay, it's very light, it's faint. If you wanted, you could stamp that off just a little bit, it'll be fine. But I love how green it is here in North Carolina right now, so I wanted it to be fairly dark. And then we're going to take one of these tree branches and that's going to go right up. Now, again, this is a fun fold card, so if you're going to do this, don't glue down that piece, okay? I say that more for my sake than yours, okay? Honest. Now, I am going to use a little Tombow this time, just because you don't want to watch me peel off all of those glue dots. Oh, I haven't used it yet this morning. There we go. Okay, just a dot. This is a great way too, like if your two stamps don't meet in the middle, just cover it up with the branches. It'll be fine. Now, I'm going to take one of these yellow strips, and there is this banner here, crafting with you guys first thing in the morning. It just sets the tone for the whole day. Okay? Let's see. Family, where life begins and love never ends. And I love the mixed font on there, right? The big kind of blocky letters and then the script. It's just beautiful. This is going to go right behind here. Okay, just like so. And here, we can use our dimensionals to anchor that better. Just make sure that you get both pieces of paper. Here we go. Goodness, these are extra sticky this month. That's good, right? Okay. Put that here. Then I'm going to take two of these little birds. Oh, so cute. See, I want one in that direction and one in that direction. I had to check. And then I'm going to put a mini dimensional on the back of each one. I think I'm going to take my snips and cut those in half. That'll work much better. So my office sits outside. It faces outside. It faces the front yard. And there is a little boy, he must be about 3, and he's learning to ride a bicycle. And he rides by my house several times a day, and he's just the cutest thing. And he's got his little helmet on. And I just adore watching him. It's so cute. All right, now I'm going to use some of these yellow dots. Anyway, so the reason I'm telling you that is it's raining this morning, so I'm wondering if I'm going to get a chance to watch him come by. So I'm going to add some of these yellow dots on the tree where those flowers are, just to kind of make them pop and stand out just a little bit. Okay. Can you hear Charles? He's laying here at my feet and he's snoring so loud. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh my wow. So again, now you have this lovely card and a matching envelope as well. So Paper Pumpkin this month is super, super fun. I just love it. And I can't even begin to tell you just how spot on they are this month and last, with the sentiments that we need and just the right feel, right? It's all being here together. If you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, just know that next month's kit, we will be getting a sneak peek of the new in colors for next year. So that'll be coming for you. If you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, leave me a comment in the messages and I will help you so that you can have a kit delivered right to your door. You can craft along with me and you'll get your sneak peek of the new colors as well. All right. Don't forget my ordering special, and I look forward to crafting with you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. All information can be found over on my blog later this morning at www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. Have a wonderful day. Stay inside, stay safe, and stay crafting. Bye-bye.